Well, 5 former Methodist Hospital employees and another man have pled guilty in a scheme to sell private patient information to attorneys and chiropractors. Prosecutors say the employees violated the HIPAA law.
That's the federal law created to protect sensitive information from being disclosed without your knowledge or consent.
Fox 13's health reporter Mandy Rock is joining us live outside the hospital tonight to break down the law and the consequences these former workers will face.
Yeah, and when you go to the doctor or a hospital like this one, you expect your medical records to be kept private. But in this case, prosecutors say 5 employees knowingly violated the HIPAA Act and released patient information for money.
Unfortunately, when you have intentional conduct, that's where the real problems come in.
Between November 2017 and December 2020, investigators with the FBI and the TBI said Roderick Harvey paid 5 Methodist Hospital employees for names and phone numbers of patients who had been involved in car wrecks. Harvey then sold the information to personal injury attorneys and chiropractors. U.S. Attorney Kevin Ritz said all 6 people involved in the scheme have pleaded guilty to violating HIPAA rules.
If you have employees of healthcare organizations selling that information or otherwise misusing it, that's where you're going to have the HIPAA violations.
Justin Joy is an attorney for the Lewis Thomason law firm in Memphis. He said patients have a number of rights under HIPAA.
We're all familiar with the right of those records staying private. Patients also have the right to get a copy of those records, and in some cases even have those records amended.
Harvey faces up to 5 years in prison, a $250,000 fine, and 3 years of supervised release. The 5 former Methodist Hospital employees face up to 1 year in prison, a $50,000 fine, and 1 year of supervised release. One woman we talked to believes justice will be served.
I'm 80 years old, and I've been going to the doctor a long time, and a lot of my information wasn't kept private. So the main thing is, like I say, forgiveness is on the line for them.
And I reached out to Methodist about these charges, and a spokeswoman told me that they require all employees to complete HIPAA privacy training. She said there are serious consequences for employees who violate those privacy policies. And coming up at 6, I'll tell you how you can file a HIPAA complaint. Darcy?
That is Fox 13's health reporter Mandy Rock reporting. Thank you so much, Mandy.